bit of salt in there. So we're going to have the battle of the grass-fed and the grain-fed. This, theoretically, should be more tender with the grain. Shall we cook them and try it out? Yeah. Let's go.
Rub that in.
They feel happy already.
Still remember which one's which?
I remember. Personally, I love grass-fed. I love the taste of it. I'm used to it. Most importantly, I want to know where the cattle come from. I know our eye fillets here graze next to the Waikato River. They have a beautiful life. So at Giraffe we have both options. We have grass-fed eye fillet. We also have an Australian meat, and I love getting Australian meat. Why? Because it's buggering up their soil and it's buggering up their rivers. You know, it's horses for courses. Some people love grain, some people love the grass.
So there are definitely some people who think that they can taste the difference.
For sure.
Do you believe that they can taste the difference?
I believe you'll be able to tell the difference, yes. Look at that, beautiful and juicy.
Here we go.
All right, have fun.
First we gave people the grain, then second they tried the grass.
Can you tell any difference?
No, there's certainly a difference. I mean, the first one was a lot more tender, but I actually think there was probably more taste in the second one.
The second one was tastier, so it would be my perception that the first one would be grain and
the first one was grass, I'd say.
The first one was definitely way more like tender, like quite a lot softer, but the second one had way more flavour, so I'd pick the second one like any day over the first one. So I reckon,
Way more flavour.
Yeah, way more flavour.
the first one was tastier.
The first one had less flavour than the second one, so I'm going to go with the grain-fed for the second one.
So you thought that this one, which you think is the grain, was more flavoursome?
Correct.
I preferred the texture and the taste of the steak here.
He liked the grain.
What do you prefer?
Probably this one.
She liked the grass.
So chew, have a think about it, see how you feel.
First one's grain-fed, the second one's not.
You prefer the first one?
The first one I'd go with grain and the second one I'd go with grass. I did enjoy the first one more than the second one.
The first one was grain and the second one was grass. I'll choose the second one.
The first one was the grass and the second one was the grain. I prefer the first one.
Yeah, I think I actually preferred the first one. And I thought the first one was actually grass-fed. Had a bit more of a gamey flavour.
Fully grass-fed one was the second one.
So my preference is probably the second one. I like the fact that it's less dense and more flavoury and juicy over time, so I'm going to go with the second being grass-fed.
Obviously it's not like, it is not like a huge difference, and it's just steak at the end of the day.
Does it actually matter whether it eats grain, whether it eats grass? What do you think?
I think what we're lucky for in New Zealand is we actually have a choice now. If you love grass-fed meat, you can buy it. If you like grain-fed, you're going to pay a premium for it. And I don't think we should be knocking the people that are trying to offer something different, because definitely the tourists that come to New Zealand, and we need to wake up, we are a tourism country, they might want grain-fed and they might want a mix of the grass and grain, or they might just want to try grass-fed. I want to know where it comes from. I want to know if it's from grain, where's the feedlot, how are they looking after the cows, how old are they, and if it's grass-fed, I want to know. Like my guys that I serve in here graze next to the Waikato River. They have a beautiful view. They're happy cows.